Hello everyone, I hope you are all fine. Before we begin today's lesson, let us quickly remember what we learned in our previous lessons. We learned that information comes from different sources. Books and newspapers are print sources. Radio and recordings are audio sources. Television and the internet are digital sources. We also learned that different sources give different information. Not all information is correct, especially from the internet. Good learners check information and choose the right source for the right purpose. Today you are going to listen to a short story. The story will help us understand why we must use information responsibly. Please do not interrupt. Do not discuss yet. Just listen carefully and think about what happens in the story. Sarah, please read the story for us.
All right, teacher. Here is the story. One morning, a message spread in a school. Someone said that a learner called Peter had broken a library computer. Mary heard the message and told John. John told Lucy without checking if it was true. Soon, many learners believed the story. Some learners avoided Peter. Others whispered and laughed. Peter felt sad and confused. He did not know what he had done wrong. Later that day, a teacher spoke to the class. The computer had stopped working because of a power problem. Peter had done nothing wrong. The message was false information. Peter said, "It hurt me when people talked about me without asking me."
Thank you, Sarah. Now, class, think quietly for a moment. What happened in the story? What went wrong? Who was affected? Now, talk about these questions in your groups.
Thank you, Teacher Godfrey. Bright Stars Group, let us share our ideas. Amina, please begin.
Thank you, Daniel. I think the problem was that people talked too fast without thinking.
Good start, Amina. But think again. What important step was missing?
Thank you, Teacher Godfrey. I think the problem was that they did not check if the information was true before sharing it.
Thank you, Amina. That is a good point. Moses?
All right, Daniel. We should check information before sharing it. If information is not true, it can hurt people and make others believe wrong things.
Okay, Moses. Brian, what do you think?
I feel sorry for Peter. People should ask questions before believing information. Talking to someone is also important, so we do not hurt others.
Thank you, everyone, for sharing your ideas. From the story, we learned that we should check information before sharing it. We should be careful, ask questions, and talk to people kindly. Teacher Godfrey, please give us your final word.
Thank you, Daniel. Well done, Bright Stars Group. Today, you listened carefully and shared thoughtful ideas. You learned that information can help us or harm us, depending on how we use it. Remember, before you share information, stop and check if it is true. Ask questions. Use trusted sources. Think about how your words can affect other people. If we use information responsibly, we learn better and we treat others kindly. For your homework, think about the information you receive every day. Write 3 examples of information you hear or read at home or at school. For each example, write 1 sentence to say where the information came from and whether you think it is true or not. Be ready to share your work in our next lesson. Thank you.